I'm too old for you.
Today on Next Movie Pick, we're talking about 5 movies where the romance involves a pretty significant age gap. Some of these are sweet, some are complicated, and number 1 is one of the most disturbing films ever made. Kindly support by liking and subscribing to the channel. Number 5, The Idea of You, 2024. A 40-year-old divorced mom takes her teenage daughter to a music festival. While she's there, she accidentally ends up in the wrong dressing room and meets the lead singer of the biggest boy band in the world. He's 24. They start talking, then texting, then meeting up in secret. She tries to keep it casual, but it turns into something real. The problem is, he's famous, and the whole world has an opinion about who he should be with. The age gap becomes a public conversation she never asked to have. She has to decide whether loving someone openly is worth everything it costs her. Number 4, An Education, 2009.
Your boyfriend.
You have no idea how boring.
A 16-year-old girl in 1960s London is on track for Oxford. Studious, disciplined, her whole future mapped out. Then she meets an older man who drives a nice car, knows interesting people, and takes her to places she's never been. Paris, auction houses, jazz clubs. Her parents like him, her teachers are suspicious. She starts skipping school, pulling away from her old life, convinced she's found something better. Then she discovers he's been lying about almost everything. Who he is, what he does, whether he's actually free to be with her at all. If you made it this far, kindly like and subscribe to the channel.
I'd love to.
Number 3, Lost in Translation, 2003.
I'm trying to organize a prison break. We'd have to first get out of this bar.
A middle-aged American actor flies to Tokyo to film a whiskey commercial. He's jet-lagged and spending most of his time alone in a luxury hotel. A young woman in her mid-20s is also staying there, while her photographer husband works. They keep running into each other. They start spending nights together. Not romantically at first, just talking, exploring the city, sitting in the quiet. Over a few days, something grows between them that neither of them fully names. Number 2, Elegy, 2008. A 62-year-old professor has a pattern. He pursues younger women, keeps things physical, and never lets anyone get too close. Then one of his students comes into his life, and he becomes completely consumed by her. He wants to be around her all the time, but he also keeps pulling back, terrified of what it means if he actually lets himself love someone. She's patient with him for a while. Eventually, she gets tired of waiting for him to decide. Years pass. Then she comes back to find him, and she's brought news that changes everything between them. Number 1, Lolita, 1997. A literature professor rents a room in a widow's house and becomes obsessed with her 12-year-old daughter. When the mother dies in an accident, he becomes the girl's legal guardian, and he uses that position to keep her completely under his control. He moves them from town to town so no one gets too close or asks too many questions. She has nowhere to go and no one to turn to. The entire film is narrated by him, and he describes everything as a love story, a great romance, a tragedy. He never once acknowledges what he's actually doing to her. Eventually, she finds a way out. Years later, he tracks her down, and what he finds destroys the story he's been telling himself the whole time.